Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Gentleman Jack stream. So, hopefully today we can finish the grayscale. Hopefully. We will see. I forgot once more to tune in my other tablet. So, okay. Never mind. We have one view less than usual. Much like yesterday. But it doesn't matter. So where was the light coming from again? Probably this direction, up left. The smoke here. Oh, this probably needs to be. Yeah, probably in the shadow. The smoke. I'm not exactly sure. I don't want to how I want to treat the smoke. Let's just treat it as a normal volume for now, and then later. See, I'm probably gonna have to add some transparency to it. Very dense like this. I mean, technically, if it is very dense, it does behave like a normal object. Usually not, because it's much more transparent. Obviously, it's just particles that do create a shadow, but it doesn't really act like an actual form. So it doesn't follow the form principle, but let's pretend it does for this. For the sake of this, and eventually the transparency is gonna fix it. Eventually. So, okay, this layer is done. Let me add the next one. This is gonna be that, we can put it underneath actually. I'm gonna lock this, so I screw it up. And this is gonna be the one we used last time. Same thing. So everything is gonna be shaded in apart from the, let's call them highlights. Obviously, this is gonna glow as I said. So let me, you know what? This makes no sense. Let me just duplicate the one I already have. One. Okay, so one is gonna be locked. Probably something like this also. Maybe here, I want to leave them a little larger. Just leaving some of these out. Again, it's basically the opposite of what we were doing before. I want to leave these areas pretty large because I noticed that if I don't, the object tends to look kind of plastic-ish, plasticky, and I don't want that. It is much, excuse me, much faster to do this in Psy, honestly. I might just switch to Psy for my other stuff too. It's just that I don't have those brushes I have in Photoshop. Because it sure is a pain to work in Photoshop with those overlays. The brush overlaying on itself. I still have nice brushes, but I do prefer the way Psy does. It's much more organic. I don't know, let's get something nice to it. You could even get rid of the other one. Just to leave some areas. Somewhere here. Zoom in just a little bit. Again, this is not the shadow per se, it's just very light backgrounds. So you can see how much darker it becomes. Well, considerably double basically. If I re-enable that layer that I turned off for now. And also use this to give some little volume to these areas. Although technically they're not supposed to be light. I guess I can cheat in a little. I have to make sure I don't go and do less than the other, but I guess it's fine. Hopefully we get to see cheese here today. What was that? Board? That was weird. That was very weird. It doesn't have to be too much. Something like this is fine. There's a highlight there. This is shadow. Oh, I need a preview in the other window. Hey there, Chase. Yeah, not much for now. It's just you and me, I think. For now. We'll see if someone else joins. Since I forgot to check on my tablet again. There's just 2 people on. Yeah, we'll see if Cheese pops in. You know what? Hold on a second. I will just we are BRB. I will just tune in that out. Alright, now it should become 3 soon, probably. We'll see. Technically, I could increase that even more if I use the other tablet. But I'm not going to do that. I feel like I'm cheating too much that way. Working on my Minotaur now. Do you hate the use of the blur tool? I do hate it. Like, I don't use it. I don't think it's good practice, but I mean, whatever you wanted to use, use. Doesn't matter. It's simply like it depends on how you use it. There is a place for the blur tool, but I don't think it should be used in digital painting. Like, it's probably gonna make everything look too blurry. There is space for that if it's like a textured blur tool. But otherwise, yeah, usually makes like very ugly stuff. In fact, one of the things that I mostly see people do is blur everything out. But that doesn't work. It's an issue that a lot of people have or seem to have. I never really had it that much, although I did to a degree. Because they probably use too many soft brushes. If you use a soft brush a lot, you're gonna get something like that. Hey, student 17! Welcome! Very welcome. Nice character you posted earlier. I like it. It's trying to make it look less jagged. Well, just use whatever you like. Use whatever you like, and we'll see. Though that's the blur tool is not the answer in painting. Usually, the answer is very slowly merging the areas with in between colors. I realize that's not something everyone wants to do because they might not really want or need to improve their painting skills, but that's how you'd usually do that. So you take an area, and then you take something that's different, and you color pick, and then you pull the stroke in between. Almost done my part 2, just a little shading. Cool. You mean the Minotaur? Or the character that you were working on? Because I think you said you might want to work on the Minotaur as well, right? I will not win the design part, but I do think mine is creative. Okay. Ooh, I've seen that friend of mine, Alessandro. He's got a badass thing he's working on. I hope he can finish it. That's really cool. He might win. I'm liking it a lot so far. Also, his friend, Tanya, who posted earlier, that's also pretty cool. I do see that it has that issue that I mentioned right now, like that it's a little blurry, but it's pretty cool. I like the concept. Very creepy, like kind of reminds me of. I didn't watch the movie, but I watched some trailers of the Labyrinth of Pan. That kind of creepy feeling. That sort of thing. Oh, the character you're working on. Okay. Tomorrow you'll work on the Minotaur. Okay, cool. We do need some little creases here because he's got gloves, man. He's got gloves. Pan's Labyrinth, yeah. That kind of creepy feeling it has. Reminded me of that. Oh, let me get rid of BRB. Oh, the Emperor of Cheese. Hello. It's been a while, bro. It's been a while. How are you? Huh. Chase's Minotaur is not a traditional design. How are you, Cheese? Hey, look, Cheese. Chase is also participating in the design challenge. Why don't you chip in a little bit and draw something also? I posted my work in progress Minotaur in the challenge area. It's not finished yet. Hopefully I can finish it tomorrow or probably the day after. Pretty happy with how it's coming together. I cannot take credit for the color scheme though, because I basically copied it from another piece of art from Midorikawa Sensei. So, you know, Powerpuff Girls was a good show. Oh, there you go. Yeah, we mentioned it yesterday. I said I kind of well, I didn't exactly say it, but I said that you might have had some interest in that show back in the days, since I remember conversations on what's in the car. So you're well. Yeah. I had stomach ache last week. It was not pretty, but I'm feeling better now, a little better. And I also had a pretty bad wrist pain yesterday because I drew too much, or rather, I used the keyboard. You can hear probably a little too much. So. Oh no, I should. No, I wish I could just add to it instead of remove it. To remove that. Probably a little too crazy for this design. Doesn't matter. Yes. Remember bringing it up? Yes, you did in the car when you know that girl. I forgot her name. You were giving us a ride back home, and she started talking about it. I believe, or you said so. Maybe just mentioning Cartoon Network. 100% sure. 110% actually. A little more than yesterday's legend that I butchered a little bit. Stomachache, I heard that, and my tummy is giving me this weird sucking feeling, like it's empty but it's really not. Oh, that sucks. No, mine was just plain with guts complaining. I get it here in Italy for some reason. I have not found out yet what I have. I'm not sure, like if it's tomatoes or something else. I have intolerance to. Probably lactose a little bit too. Hello, Maria, and welcome. Welcome to our show. Trying to finish Gentleman Jack. Hopefully, you can get somewhere today. Man, I really suck at painting drapery. Oh, yeah, I'm talking about in person, of course. In person, that's why I said at Watts Atelier. What was their name, by the way? You know, if I join chat and share screen, do you want to see my design or do you want to wait? Either way. You mean today or tomorrow? Because I thought you couldn't join today. I can fire up what's that? Discord if you want. Although for showing the design on live, I think I will do it all together. I will show all of them, and then I will critique more in depth. Maybe I guess the one that won. Or you can just send it. You can also send it then, if you want. Like you can send it over in a private message if you want to show it yet. Because yeah, I'm probably gonna show them all together. Also because otherwise there's no difference, right? Someone has a concept for a drawing. Not really. Just focus on this for now. Yep. I don't like this. Also because it should have probably... I should have made this a little... Oh, it's locked. A little longer. Let's pretend it's something like that. But this is ugly. You don't need to show it on screen. Oh, you want my opinion? Okay. Just do it. But it's probably, since it's an image, it's probably easier if you just send a screenshot. I guess. I assume. Fiddle is working, apparently. Just saw his message. Get rid of this. It's terrible. Oh, drapery. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. I'm not sure where you want to use the blur tool though. Okay, that's very alternative. That's a really nice idea. I would probably not use complete black. Like complete black, even if it's that material, which I'm not gonna say, even if it's that, I would probably do it more gray and then maybe add the black as sort of reflections. Right there, yeah. I think it's a very cool concept though. Very cool. Very alternative. So invert the outline with the base color. It might be a little too light that way. Just a little lighter so that you can tell what is where. That's what I would do. Basically. Because otherwise, if it's black, like literally black, it's like too much. I came up with the concept for drawing a creature half insect, half basilisk. Cool. Yeah, I'm wondering what to do for the next challenge already. Probably going to announce it when I review the entries. I guess it's going to be next Monday, probably. Because Sunday is the deadline, so it makes sense to have them on Monday. Oh, this one here. Get them all. The pumpkin itself might need some little modification, maybe. More texture to it. So instead of this, I could be the other way. Does it get some reference here? And they do have that kind of texture. I can add it later also. Maybe it's better to keep it consistent. Rhino Dragon. Rhino Dragon? What do you mean? Since you asked, I use the blur tool for the actual outline of the creature. Oh yeah, that's a place where I would definitely not use the blur tool. Not the outline. Just personal opinion. You can use it on shadows to get soft shadows if they're too harsh and you do not want to blend. I would still leave the outline not blurred. I would benefit from that. It's here. Yeah, not a huge fan of how the dress is turning out. Might have too many highlights here. Maybe I want to downplay these a little bit so it's not so stark. It's not too bad, but okay. What did I do last time? Did I go in with this ready at this point? I forgot. Oh, this is not okay. Just want to make sure there's nothing there, because I'm gonna make it glow. So I only draw with an opaque acrylic brush. Makes everything very well and without much effort. I used acrylics once, many years ago though. I didn't really like them because the brush would get sticky too quickly. I destroyed a few that way, so. Did I do this? I think I did. Anyway, I'm gonna go in and add some darker darks, but probably not with this color. I think the third one should, yeah, still be this. Here you go. This is also a little mistake that I didn't notice. Oh, in digital, what software do you use? Since you say acrylic brush, I guess it's either Painter or Clip Studio. That's how they're named, usually. You should redraw my design, that would be sick. It would suck to render though. I mean, there's a lot of reflective stuff, I guess. I wouldn't say it would suck though. I kind of like the idea of it. Why not? I might as well do that. Do you want it as a monster? For a pack? Not for a pack, sorry, for the game. I'm so fixated with packs now that I mention them all the freaking time. Vegas Paint X? I've never heard that, honestly. Is it any good? There's another one that's pretty good, that's free. It's called Krita. But even like size, just 50 bucks, like Clip Studio. Very professional results with those. Highly recommend them. Especially Clip Studio. Lots of features. It'd be cool. There are industrial areas in the game. Okay. I could do it next. Okay, this needs some attention. Okay, I am assuming the dress is somewhat, I wouldn't say reflective, shiny. Something. So I'm gonna do it. I mean, you know, it's industrial media magic, so I guess the game deserves to an industrial area. Brass is pretty reflective. These are meant to be grimy. I mean, grimy is still kind of reflective. It's because it's oily, right? So it's still kind of reflective, I would say. Somewhat. Oh, kind of rusted. Okay. Then it's a little less reflective. This should probably be a little. No. It's covered by this, so it's darker still. Yeah, this is still darker. Then there are the buttons as well. Ooh, this area is really bad. That's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Yuck. Let's see if I can somewhat fix it. It's aligned. Alright, it's like a claw. It's like this. I believe in Granblue they used some kind of texture for the brush, but I obviously I don't have it, so I can't use that. I decided not to give him gloves. No. He does have gloves, although you can't exactly tell right now. It does. He does have gloves. Probably white or black. Not tell yet, but he does have gloves. X-ring just looked flashy to me a little bit. Yeah, maybe I should remove the extra one there, but happy with how it's rendering. I guess I'm using all of my juices for Minotaur. It's probably easier. Let's see, this is darker. Yeah, way darker. Let's do here. This is darker here. Dark, dark, and dark. And also dark. Pants are way easier than everything else. I think the parts looking up should be lighter to a degree. Probably. I love the patience you have to draw. I'm too rushed. I am kind of rushed too, actually. This is not patient. I know people who are very, very patient, and I'm definitely not one of them. Wait, thank you. Yeah, it's always a good idea to slow down as much as you can. I did learn to become slower and slower, or to take it easier, and draw and paint a little slowly compared to what I used to do, because otherwise there's just no way a decent painting is gonna come out. No way. It's basically the secret. You do not paint fast by going faster. You have to slow down. That's the advice I've always received. Like, slow the F down. Because by slowing down, you are more aware of what you're doing, and the less mistakes you do, the faster you are. And over time, you also become actually faster. That really works for me as an advice. So I'm trying to apply it whenever I can, or whenever I notice that I'm rushing through the thing. Obviously, if you have a deadline, it's a little more complicated because you feel the pressure. But still, especially when drawing for yourself, just slow down. Slow down, and especially focus on the fundamentals, like a lot. So make sure everything looks as 3D as you can possibly get it. Because that's the point, right? Unless your style is specifically 2D, like some of those Cartoon Network cartoons, you want to draw in a way that conveys the third dimension on paper, or, well, digital paper in this case. And it's hard, man. It's really hard. Oh, hello, Alex. What's up? So working on your Minotaur? Can't wait to see the finish. It's looking pretty good so far. Your friend Tanya also posted very cool design, very cool concept. What I was saying before, it reminds me of the Labyrinth of Pan a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if I like these clothes, man. Oh, fine. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you? Hope you can. Is it like? Can you tell? There's a pump working right now. There's someone using water, so it's pretty noisy in here. I don't know if you can hear it. Hopefully not. But if you can, it's not too loud. It's kind of bothering me. This evening I finished the minus. Okay, cool. Yeah, feel free to post it on Discord when you do. It's looking great so far. Oh man, this thing is so. It kind of reminds me of Line Decker, the way I shaded with these lines. Uh, at least here in the light, it really reminds me of Line Decker. If Cheese is still here and you can confirm. But down here, that's a Line Decker fold. Line Decker type fold. Which I did not even study as much as I probably should have. But it seems like it affected me nonetheless. Oh, just so you guys know in advance, I might have to take a break from streaming early October. I'm thinking, because I have to take care of some documents and I don't have my computer where I'm going, obviously. So that's still pretty far away, but I might have to. Does anyone know how to show your phone camera on Discord? I have no idea. I don't know if you can do that. I always use Discord on the computer, so I really don't know. Yeah, it's not gonna be restful, Student 17, because they have to go places. twice. I'm gonna go to Milan twice to take care of my Japanese visa. So that's pretty annoying because it's far and it's chaotic and it's dirty. I don't like that city one bit, but I have to do that. It sucks that you have to go in person to renew or to get a visa. Because I think in the US you can get it, like you can just ship your documents and then you get the visa back. But here you have to actually go. That sucks. Let's get you to 50 before you go. I hope so. It's a month from now. I would hope I can get to 50. Before that, we'll see. Be safe when you go to do that, and I hope. I just don't like taking planes. But I've done it a number of times now. It's shorter than going to Japan. So the thing that sucks there in Milan that you get mugged very easily near the train station. My sister's sister-in-law, her partner's sister was mugged in the subway. She was listening to music, and then all of a sudden the music stopped, and she realized her phone was gone. The world's a scary place. Nah. Depends on how equipped you are. I'm not afraid of the world in general. I just don't want to get mugged. It's not scary. It's just annoying. I wouldn't say scary, personally. For me, it's just an inconvenience because I like my routine. So just having to go there, wasting your time, hopefully getting stuff done. Because if not, you could go there again. That's why I usually get annoyed, because I have to do things twice or 3 times. And that ain't funny. I don't like that. What's going on? I didn't get mugged. What? That's not what I was talking about. He's back. Caught you in the act. Fake news. What? What are you talking about? Are you even listening to what I'm saying? I'm saying in Milan, you can get mugged pretty easily near the train station. Aw, man. Make some effort to listen. I know you got ears. Our fact checkers found it to be true, though. Well, I counter you with counter fact checkers. Oh, yeah, the fact checkers. The quote-unquote fact checkers of Facebook. It's ridiculous. I'd rather have someone be able to say something than not, honestly. Even if it's fake, I'm gonna find out at some point. Can't really prevent that. Hey, Mochis and I are talking. Look at the chat. I am looking at the chat. But I don't have all of the messages here. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can't see more than 13 messages. So, I'm sorry, I'm drawing. I don't know if you noticed. You know, cheese drawing. Something you also used to do. Probably needs a highlight there. Oh man, how's that crease working? Ah, it's fine. Okay. Oh, the smoke. Yeah, smoke doesn't look good. It's too dense looking. Well, this is a problem. You must address, and I do it all the time. Show me. Prove it. Would be nice if you had someone to help you understand the chat in the call. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? He seems busy today, so sadly. I mean, Cheese could do that if he could join. Unfortunately, you have to earn money to give you for designs. That's legit. I appreciate that. Right. So, Cheese, why don't you hop into the chat and help me reading the chat? Hop into the voice chat and help me read the chat. Please. I need help. You didn't have the radio voice. I don't have it either. In fact, my voice is anything but good for radioing or podcasting, but here I am, disturbing people. So, well, this thing is like all over the place. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to add another layer, multiply, and this is gonna be darker now. With no effect. Probably something like this. Probably also here. Not in here. There might be some bleeding. Maybe next time. It's always next time. Hey, is it like that that you know Ranma One Health? So there is one episode where there is a guy who uses a voodoo doll to go out with a girl, but he writes like you will date me tomorrow, and it's always tomorrow, so it's never today. So it's like this. It's always next time. Oh, lunch soon. Okay. She's always says maybe next time. There isn't a next time. Well, it's always next time. That's what I'm saying. There's always next time until you owe me money. Unless you owe me money. Okay, I don't owe you. Maybe I do, but I don't remember. Hopefully not. Not too much. Does the lighting come from the top or from the top left? Top left. Top left here. Like this direction. That's why I added the core here. Probably too much core. It's lack core shadows. Technically, you were with your voice, bro. With your voice. But I'm not going to insist. If you don't want to, it's fine. What are you gonna eat for lunch? Emperor of cheese. There's something especially weird about the way this part turns. It's fine, I guess. I'm gonna add a highlight there. Should probably be lighter rather than darker. Yeah, should be lighter. I would owe Cheese money if he would do a character busts. Good luck. Never specified. Actually, I might end up joining soon, since I could use critiques on critters. Please do. Well, you know, if you do a Minotaur, I can critique it. If you win. I mean, I'm still gonna say something about all of them. Something mean. I guess. Come on, let's finish the grayscale. Didn't mean it. No, wait. Okay, well, Chase, when I open up, I'll let you know. 20 years later. Right? That kind of thing. It's like when you interview for a job and they tell you, oh yeah, it was good. We're gonna let you know. And you never hear back from them. Something like that. Do the Minotaur cheese. Yeah, that's true. Please do one. I'm actually asking you to do one, please. It doesn't take long. It doesn't have to be finished. Just do it. Chase is also doing it. Please, please, do it. The deadline is Sunday. So please. You would be the only one not doing one, or not saying he's gonna do one. Because I think everybody else is gonna work on something. So please. Don't be the odd one not doing it. Please. I don't know about drawing. You already have a lot of critters on my plate. On your plate. Just one more. You can do the others later. Pretty please. I did one so everyone wouldn't feel bad if they thought theirs wasn't good. Come on. I know, but I don't like to juggle a lot of things or I never get anything done. But I would like to do one. It's not that I don't want to do. Oh, I asked you 2 weeks ago, man. Come on. I mean, 1 week ago, sorry. Just pause for a second and work on that. You can have my eternal gratitude, or a temporary gratitude at least. I am going to be grateful. Okay, if I'm free on Saturday, oh, you can make one in one day? Okay. Fair enough. If you can make one in one day. Although this reminds me of something. This reminds me of a challenge we had. Maybe. Some 3 years ago, 4. It's been 1 week. Yeah, since it started. It's been a week, yeah. I mean, I have made a viewer request for ZBrush co-op sculpts as well, or even Magma. But I don't do ZBrush here, and I don't even have it anymore. I draw here. We could do Magma Studio though. Okay, how about this? We can set up a Magma Studio day, but you gotta participate. We can participate if you sorry, we can do a Magma Studio thing if you participate in the voice chat by voice. Maybe on Monday, since Chase cannot be there. Yeah, Minotaur, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah. Oh, I guess it depends. Depends on what kind of design you want to do. It's taken me a long time to do it. So since you looked at me, put your head on the side and said, "I'm angry." Cocked your head on the side and said, "I'm angry." Who? Wait, I missed that. I'm sorry, I can't read all of the messages like this. I'm missing some. I apologize. It doesn't have to be straightforward, right? Yeah, that's the point. That's the point of the challenge. You gotta make it kind of somewhat interesting, I guess. I mean, my idea is kind of straightforward also, but not 100%, I guess. I can't dedicate a week on it. Well, I guess you're faster than me then. I've been working on mine for 10 hours now, probably. I only have a limited number of hours I can work on things. So. The time it's taking me to do it. Okay, Nemo, I was just quoting the Bare Naked Ladies. I haven't watched that. Or read. I don't even know what it is. I think you might have mentioned it last week. Is that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm working on other things usually. I would do it in the evening. Okay. It's a band, right? So you have no idea. Now you can tell. I live in the 1800s. I read books from the 1800s. Not my favorite, usually. So I apologize to the fans there. If you're listening to this, I apologize for not knowing that. I am just not into modern stuff. Yeah. It's well. Oh, hello there, Quinn. Is it you, Quinn? Quinn.psd? Is it my friend Quinn? Because I have a friend named Quinn from the Watts Atelier. I don't know if it's him. But hello, welcome. When you finish this tailcoat that's not so good right now. Not happy with how it's turning out. How could I? I can't, and I will again. Most likely. Because I don't know anything about these things. I'm sorry. I'm totally ignorant and proud of it. Okay, have a nice lunch, I guess. Cheese. You might be off before you come back, but have a good lunch. Spoilers, he may not return. Yeah, he's not going to return, I guess, before we got 15 minutes. Unless he just goes to the kitchen and grabs some kimchi. In which case, he might return. Zoom in 100%. This method is really showing my weak drapery skills, sadly. Sadly. It's not too bad looking, but I mean, it could have been better. Really, Gremlin likes these type of lines a lot. These types of lines. Just have to figure out exactly why and where. I like how the basilisk insect turned out. Oh, cool. You can feel free to show us. Like in the Discord, I mean. This leg is weird. It's like got a cut. This makes no sense. Did you actually play Grand Blue, or did you just like the designs? I tried playing it. I did not like it. So I just, I'm happy enough liking the designs alone. Yeah, I don't like mobile games. I tried. I really gave it a serious try. I just don't like it. I know there was at least a console version called Relink in the works, but I am not sure what happened to it. I'm not sure they will ever release it, honestly, at this rate. Probably not. Did you play it, Chase? Or did anyone in the chat play Grand Blue, actually? In fact, I haven't played a lot of games of which I like the art because I couldn't enjoy them. Which is too bad. That's how I work. It's very hard for me to find something that I like game-wise. Very hard. Or in general to find things that I like. I am pretty annoying. I have a question. Do you have explored the Warhammer 40k universe for inspiration? I have not. I'm not a Warhammer guy. I know it, but I haven't really delved into it personally. It doesn't inspire me as much because I tend to gravitate more towards probably Japanese RPG stuff. So that's where I usually go for inspiration. That and like classic Japanese monsters. Even Godzilla is a little more inspirational to me than the Warhammer. That's where I go usually. Like some time ago, I was going through the new Ultraman series they're doing, the anime, like 3D anime one. It's not, I mean, it's not great, but they sure have the one of the best armor designs, like technological armor designs I've seen recently in the past few years. Really cool design. No, to be honest, I wasn't really familiar with it until you mentioned it in one of your designs. Okay. Yeah, it's not very well known. Also, because especially recently, there is a lot of fan service going on with it, which I don't like. They seem to have dropped the monster designs in favor of like more character, half or completely naked characters, which is unfortunate because I think where it really shined was the monster design, but you know, that's where the world is sadly going. Hey, Godzilla, yeah. I even watched, well, maybe not all of it, but I also watched the original Godzilla, which was pretty neat, I find, and creepy. Like the concept itself was pretty neat. Also, obviously, back in the days was new. I think they did a pretty good job in exposing the fear of one people for the nuclear threat. So there was that. Ultraman is cool too, but never liked the kaiju designs compared to Godzilla. Yeah, they are a little lame. They're kind of like Power Ranger designs. Which I did also like, but you know, design. Okay, might be a little overdone. Not super happy with this, but I guess it's a few minutes to clean up. And I want to inspire myself, explore cyberpunk worlds because I love those types of universes. So, did you play Cyberpunk 2077? I did not, personally, because I couldn't run on my laptop. Maybe if it comes out for cheap, I might try it. I did not dislike Cyberpunk. In fact, my previous workstation was kind of cyberpunk a little bit. Or quite so, because it had purple LEDs. That's the workstation I have in Japan, by the way. I don't have any LED here, unfortunately. This one. Might add a little bit of. Eat it later. Not sure if I like the pumpkin. It's a little messy. Especially this. This is especially messy. Let's clean up ever so slightly. Okay. One last multiply layer to blend in these lines a little bit. Might kind of bleed over to tomorrow, but I might be able to finish it if I decide on a color tomorrow. To be frank, Godzilla was part of a movie series and not a weekly TV show where you had to come up with new monsters every week. That's right. Yeah, that's true. What is that? Still, as I said, as a kid, I did like the Power Rangers a lot. So I had the. I mean, I'm referring to the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, obviously. You know, the one with the American actors. Really like that. I was very small though. And really like the song. Like, Go Go Power Rangers. Very cool. You gotta go. See the re-upload you send, I guess, the re-upload version later. Okay. You have a good afternoon, I guess. Well, more than Super Sentai Zoo Ranger. Yeah, that's something my son watches. The Kira Majors. I'm like, no. The Japanese version, obviously, because he's there. I'm like, nah, probably not. Not this one. No, oh, thanks. No, oh, thanks. But the Mighty Morphin were cool. I had the Megazord, because I like robots. I liked robots more than monsters when I was a kid. I was all robots, Transformers, Biocombats, everything you could possibly put your hands on was on my plate. Or a wish list. Usually just a wish list, but... Okay, this bow tie is really two-dimensional. You also did have the Megazord. I had the first Megazord. The very first one from the Mighty Morphin. The one with the T-Rex. T-Rex, the Mammoth, Triceratops, Pterodactyl, and Saber-tooth. Oh, memories. We can add some of this here. It's metal, so it's gonna be shiny. Not much. Something like that for the knife. This is probably going to be some sort of plastic. This part is basically we're going to merge all the layers together. So, oh, okay. My phone reminds me that I have to stop for today. So yeah, it's almost done. It's not too bad. There are some things that I do not like, but it's fine, I guess. It's like a little blurry. We'll see what to do for that later. Hopefully I can fix it. I think the eyes and on the sleeve and the fold are a little too much. But anyway, not too much reference. I didn't use much reference, so. Yeah, the mammoth and the saber-tooth were the best dinosaurs. That's pretty cool. I did like the T-Rex more though. Okay, so everybody, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Got 6 people watching right now. Wow, that's a record. Well, one of the records, recent records at least. Tomorrow we're probably going to start with the color of this thing. And until then, if you want to join our Discord, watching this, you want to join our Discord. Let me post it here. Oh, hey, Student 17, we're closing up. I was saying if anyone wants to join our Discord, I didn't do it yet. We're running a challenge for the Minotaur design. The deadline is next Sunday. Feel free to participate. All right, so... Oh, you actually did. Oh, I thought you were just back. Yeah, fiddle with closing, sorry. So I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, and maybe also on Discord. All right? You have a good one.